Hello Fluffy Tails, it's the Serious Squirrel and welcome back to Alan Wake. In the last episode we beat Stucky and I finally found out which actual TV show I meant throughout the episode, which name didn't come to me. It was Twilight Zone. Alright. Someone should know that name, but yeah. I guess if you never had it on TV, it's kind of a strange thing to have. Anyway, we are going to the police station.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
We are going to the police station and see if we can be safe for once. I doubt it though. We're never safe in Alan Wake, especially with all the mist around. Look at that. Goddamn fog. Wish it would go away.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Eh, not for long. Believe me that, Alan. Not for long. Let's pick up that manuscript page. And read it.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Yep, Stucky was taken.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Ah, that's not good, Alan.
The
That's
garage was a mess.
not good at
It
all.
looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Well, Alan, you should really think about seeing a shrink. You know, the thing that your wife suggested. September 15th to 18th. Games, activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest and surprise competitions, live music for the children, Bucktooth Jolly afternoons and Montgomery, the Mystics Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deerfest parade. I think we will. Just because everybody will be dead at the time. We want to call, so we are going to use the phone.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Well, we just saw that on the page, right? Are we living Alan's book? Are we in an alternate reality? Are we just batshit crazy? The prologue. Welcome to Alan Wake, 5 episodes in. No, 6.
Just a sprinkle stardust and a whisper. Go to sleep, everything.
This is actually built up like a TV show. Okay, enough music.
On Alan Wake.
3 years ago. Oh, he was shaven back then. Still wearing the same clothes though.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I'm handsome son of a bitch. Alright, you'll get your coffee, Alice. What's that? New TV? Oh, nice. Oh, 42? Please tell me that 52 is the inch. 32 inch. Before we turn that on, we're going to look around a little more. Nope. Nothing in there. Maybe back here. Maybe, just maybe. Pick up manuscript page. Oh, see.
This was a late goodbye.
Oh, wait. Sun
It's
stop.
true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Sounds like something straight out of Sin City.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
No. Let me take that back. That's Max Payne. Alright. Return to sender. What I can't forget. Alex Casey. The things that I want. Fall of Casey. Alright. Pretty big books. Cool. Good read. 10 out of 10. Look at the snowstorm. New York City snowstorm. Maybe that's just the year where the story of Max Payne happens.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I could actually think that they would do something like this. Put the two games together.
Oh,
That would
hey,
be cool.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ba-dunks. That's what she said. She said it.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Oh wow, she's really
Honey,
afraid
it's
of
a
the
power
dog.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Wait there.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Yeah.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Guess what we got later.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh, Alan. Why did you even crawl with her?
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
You just asked me.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Nope, won't do that.
Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Thanks a lot. I'll do that. I'll just... What? Read what? Read what? Where? Oh. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 26/07. Neck for winning contests. Oh, those are... No, that's not what I wanted. Those are developers. That's nice. Oh no, I don't want to go into Breaker's office right now.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town.
Oh.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
We already met Cynthia Weaver. Weaver. She was the woman that stood in the diner and wanted to fix the light bulbs.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Alright, we found a coffee thermos. We found a new pitch.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Well, they won't find Stucky. Anyway, Fluffy Dolls, I'll end the episode here. And as always, I hope you had fun. It was a little... yeah... CG heavy, but I think you can get over the fact. Because the story is really cool, I think. And everything that brings us closer to the truth might be worth a look. So, as I said, I hope you had fun. and I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, I'll leave you with a hearty goodbye. Goodbye.